We're live. Well, not really live. I'm taping. What's up, YouTube? Texas Rob here. Hey, I didn't forget my glasses this week. What do you know? Well, I was texting a buddy, B-Jack, to be honest. I said, what should I do tonight? And he goes, that peg leg or whatever. And I'm like, oh, I forgot I even had those bottles. Yeah, I'll do that. I came out here and I know I've said before, I never make a decision on what I'm going to do till like right when I'm going to do it. Right when I'm deciding to tape. That's show prep for you. I was going to do all my 1792 lineup. Like, I don't want to bore him with a long video. So, B-Jack's mention of the peg leg porker, I'm like, yeah, I'll do that. So what we got today. Peg leg porker, Tennessee straight bourbon whiskey. And the story of this is pretty cool. It's a guy named Kerry, lost his leg to bone cancer, and built the Peg Leg Porker brand to show his zest for life, sense of humor, and love of great food and spirits. Apparently, he's like a pit master. Yeah, Kerry Bringle is his name. So it says Peg Leg Porker, Tennessee straight bourbon whiskey is hand selected by pitmaster Kerry Bringle. It is then finished with our unique hickory charcoal filtering process, giving it the signature Peg Leg Porker taste. So what I have here is two different selections. I think they have more, like older ones. This is the straight bourbon whiskey, Tennessee straight bourbon whiskey, age a minimum of 4 years. This one. And this one is a beautiful bottle given to me by a good buddy of mine. You know who you are. And it is 8 years. I think they have like a 12-year. I'd really love to find that and try that. This one is 90 proof. The other one, they're both 90, so we're good to go. So yeah, we don't really, well, we're good too. We're all right. Yeah, Peg Leg Porker. It's pretty good. I bought this bottle first, and then we tried this one at a certain place, and then my friend gave that to me, and I thought, man, that's pretty cool. So we gave it for us to share, so the Bourbon Lounge guys to share, but they haven't been back. So you know, when they come, they can have a little nip of it. So let's try. They're both 90, but let's do the 4 year first. This is pretty good. I've had this bottle. It's pretty decent. And now the bad thing is I bought it and you can't. I've been back and you can't even find it on the shelf anymore. So on just the regular stuff. So, but oh yeah, it's all there. It's really got a deep smell. It's like really vanilla. It's vanilla with a little bit of citrus bling to it, you know. Right on the end of the vanilla, you can just like a little citrusy. But it's good. Sweet, sugar. Vanilla and like sweet sugar. That's pretty good. Pretty good and leggy. Good and oily. Pretty good. Good color. Good color to it. You can't really tell. Maybe, I guess that 8 year is a little bit darker than, but it's a little darker. But yeah, right as you bring it up to the nose, it's like, it's citrusy, and then it goes vanilla, soft, really soft, sweet, and then you get that little citrus on the tail end of the nose. Haven't had it in a while, so I can't remember what it was like. It's peppery right on the tongue. And it kind of, not like, it's like white pepper. to me. I call it white pepper. When it doesn't taste like black pepper or have that black pepper hint to it, I call it white pepper. But that's what it kind of has. It's the finish is really short finish on this one. On the regular 4 year, or the minimum of 4 years. It might be older than that, but I don't know. Yeah, it's really short finish. It's like everything's right up front for you. And that's a little bit longer. I need to start, there's a guy I watch, Distilled, Brewed, and Reviewed. Yeah, that guy. Can't remember his name. Good guy. He always takes the first sip and he calls it the acclimation sip. So that's a good idea. Because the first sip was like really short. And the second sip was a little longer. It's citrusy. It's like a... Oh, I try to give you a citrus, like whether it's like a tangerine or an orange or lemon or lime, you know. It's just citrusy on that one. I really can't distinguish which one it would be. But it's like, the finish was a little longer on that, but not too much longer. But it's good. It's like white pepper at first, and it goes around the side of your tongue, and then the finish was super short. On, like I said, on the first sip. And then the second sip, it was a little bit longer, but not much longer. So it's like just really short. It's got a good mouthfeel. It's not thin. It's good. It's a good one. What I remember though, God dang it, that damn cap is stuck on there pretty good. I haven't had this bottle out in a while. Like I said, I almost, when B-Jack said, do this, I'm like, oh yeah, I got those I can do. Jeez Louise. That bad boy was stuck on there. I try to like synthetic corks. Not a synthetic cork fan. It is what it is, but I don't like synthetic corks. So, this is the 8 year. Now, I don't know if this is all Dickel that he picks. It says Tennessee, so I'm assuming it's Dickel. I don't know. Unless he's distilling his own. It says bottled by Speakeasy Spirits LLC out of Nashville. So it may be Dickel juice that he picks and you know, blends or whatever. And that's fine. I mean, I've got some Dickel in my cabinet that's pretty darn good. So, I mean, well, that's a totally different smell from that one to that one. Totally different on the nose. It's man, it's like, I cannot pinpoint that. If somebody was here and they said, oh, it smells like that, I'd be like, yeah, probably. It's like a totally different sweet. It's got a sweet smell to it, but it's totally different than I've ever smelled. Man, I mean, definitely some sugar in there, but it's like, I don't know. It's hard to say. Hard to pinpoint it. Like I'm trying to think in my brain what it smells like. I don't know. I can't put it together. But let's just go ahead and that acclimation sip. even on that one, it totally hits different. It's not as forward on the tongue as the other bottle was. It's got a longer finish. It's like nothing up front, nothing on sides. It's like all finish. Man, I just can't pinpoint that smell, y'all. That one's peppery on the tongue, on the front, and the sides. Definitely the oak from being 8 years. Taste the barrel, which in a good way. I'm not dogging it. Very oaky, very corn, oak and corn forward. Little bit of sweetness. More sweet on the smell than the taste. That white pepper kind of going on with it again. Not really harsh, and it wasn't harsh. It was just not as peppery as this first one, but it's still a little bit of white pepper in there. Little citrus in there on the taste, on the flavor, almost like a tart orange. Like sometimes you get an orange and oranges are really sweet, but sometimes you get a tart one. Yeah. It's good. It's good stuff. I mean, and it's most likely Dickel. Like I said, unless if I'm wrong, I'm wrong. Correct me in the comments. But yeah, I knew he was a pit master, like a barbecue guy, meat smoking guy. But and maybe he gets it with that. They run it. Well, it says they finish with our unique hickory charcoal filtering process. So like Jack Daniel uses, what is that charcoal they use? I think they use maple. They like make maple charcoal. And so these guys use hickory. And hickory is a good hardwood for smoking. You know, and it has good flavor in it. So maybe that's what I'm trying to taste. I've never had a hickory nut. Maybe that's what I'm trying to taste. I don't know. Do people even eat hickory nuts? I don't know. I know they're a real thing. But, yep. But yeah, the 8 year is better than the 4 year, but they're both good. But, I like the older stuff. Not too old, but around 8, 15 years. My max is like 14, 15 years. But so 8's right in the middle there. It's good. So yeah, if you see it hanging around, grab a bottle. The finish is definitely longer on the 8 year, but you maybe expect that because it's older. I don't know. But it's pretty good. It's pretty decent. Sorry I can't pick out that smell for you, but it's just different. It's a different smell, and I just can't pinpoint it. But peg leg porker. It's got a pig on the front with a peg leg. Go figure. But yeah, they're not bad. I don't have any surprise bottles tonight though. Darn it! I wish I would have got one. I could have grabbed. I don't know what I could have done, but anyway, pick these two out. If you see them, grab them. If you see a 12 year, grab me one. Nah, just teasing. These two aren't bad. I'd really like to try the 12-year-old peg leg. I bet it would be awesome. But These are pretty good. The burgundy and the silver. That's how you tell them apart. And then the label is silver on that and white on that one. Give him a shot if you try it. Maybe he gives a little back to Cancer. I don't know. I doubt it. He might though. Don't know. Peg leg porker, y'all. Give it a shot. They're pretty good. Don't know what I can't remember. I want to say I paid like $45 for this one. Somewhere in the 40s. So not bad. It's 90 proof. You know. And it's something different. This one was gratis. Free gratis. Whatever you want to call it. Free. Thank you to that certain someone. Yeah. Good stuff. Give him a shot. If you see him in the market, give him a shot. Give him a test. You won't not like them, especially if you like Dickel or, I don't know, yeah, Dickel. I won't say the JD word because it's way better than that, in my opinion. Alrighty. Other than that, that's the show. Quick video, short video. Trying to do them shorter. I don't know. You tell me in the comments. If you like shorter ones, that's fine. If you like longer ones, let me know in the comments. That way I know what you guys want to watch. Appreciate your attention spans as it is. If you liked it, give me a thumbs up. Like on the good old like button there. And if you're not subscribed, please give me a sub. Other than that, that's tonight's little short show here. Peg leg, it's good stuff. So if you see it, grab it. Other than that, have a great night, folks. And have a good week.